Playing for Jalen Hurts puts you into therapy. A.J. Brown's therapist said, when you get frustrated with playing
I need to read a book.
guy, here's the book and the passage I need you to read.
That's a bar right there. Jalen Hurts players in therapy. We need to cut that and put that as a tagline. Hey, you know what? It looks crazy, Jason, but I prefer him to do that than to be out on the sideline spazzing out. So if that's calm and cool, hey, who am I to say? Who am I to judge? You know?
Hey, Jalen, what coverage were they just in? Oh shit! Hold on. Let me bookmark my shit. I wasn't involved in the game. I don't know.
Jason, and apparently that book started selling crazy. They said last night too. By the way, the author came out.
Like, stop defending them though. Stop defending them.
Hey, the one play in that game, I think Hurts, it was a third down, and they ran like a little shallow with a 10-yard sit, and they highlighted A.J. Brown's route on that one. Oh my gosh! I'm like, no wonder he's not getting the ball. He's running. What kind of route is that?
He said, "Shaun, you see his face, Shaun? No,
hey,
like replay it. Look,
that's the passage his therapist told him to read."
Look at Devontae Smith though. Look at Devontae Smith though. Watch.
They all pissed off, really though. The whole receiver corps, like, what is going on?
That's
but again, but yes, exactly.
But Jalen playing bad too, though, homie.
That's my Smitty. That's my point. Look at these guys when they don't get the ball. How they don't care. They literally, like, you're on to the divisional round. You're going to host a playoff game in the next round. You get by. You don't care at this moment. Like, it doesn't matter. I could give up 3 touchdowns. Would I be pissed? Yes. But would I care? No, I'm getting ready for the next game. It's a division round. Let's go be great. Like, it don't matter. And these guys.
But I'll say this though, because again, you guys know this. Of course, I'm gonna be the guy to defend. Couple moments later, maybe it was the next quarter. I can't remember exactly that exact moment when that was recorded. But I know later in the game, when Saquon had his big run, he decided to slide down, take the knee. I saw Devontae, I saw A.J. Brown, I saw all them jumping up and down, joking with him, having a good time. So I don't know. That moment right there, maybe they came off a bad drive and they were frustrated in that exact moment. I'm not gonna let that exact moment define.
Yeah, no, I'm talking. I'm not specifically talking about A.J. Brown right now. I'm specifically talking about the LSU wide receiver driving his car and hurting someone. Like, these guys, they're usually.
They're fragile.
The receivers, like, gosh, like, why can't we just make mature adult decisions and be a part of the team and do things high level?
Shaun, anything new that happens in this social media world, 90% will defend it. The old heads, they'll call us old heads for calling it out, and the 90 percentile that defends it. It blows my mind, man. Like, it's not about a book. It's not about anything. It's about doing everything other than football. You're doing something other than football in the game. It's a 60-minute football game, and we all played it. And I'm trying to figure out when we're going to say, why the hell is this disrespectful ass cat being paid? Like, why aren't you involved in the game, homie? I mean, honest. Like, so here's the illusion, or here's the take no one wants to talk about. See, you never played quarterback, Smitty. I know you're gonna go defend this shitbird, but you never played receiver or quarterback, to my knowledge. So, what happens is when the shitbird's over there in his feelings, like a bitch, the quarterback, like Shaun King, he doesn't want to go talk to him no more, because now we don't want to talk to you, because now we got to get you out of your feelings in order to talk about what's happening in the game. So now I got to get you out of your fucking book. Give me a fucking book, bitch ass motherfucker. Give me your book and get your ass over here and cover 4 beaters. We got a cover 4 beater that we got to discuss. Get out your goddamn feelings, because now we don't want to talk to the wideout. He's a shitbird. So now we have a disconnect. And now we have this all over the NFL. And I'm just speaking a wide-out quarterback, dog. We already knew they were shitbirds, and if they don't get the ball, they're going to cry, and I get it. But now we're doing another distraction drill, Shaun. Go ahead, Shaun.
So this is one of the few times that I'm going to take a side that probably is going to surprise people.
Stick with Smitty.
Because the idea is to win the game, right? But the greater goal is to dominate the game. And so I feel when you have guys that are as talented as A.J. Brown, George Pickens, some of these guys that have kind of expressed emotionally on the side frustration with not being involved, it's the responsibility first of the coordinator to get the kid involved. Secondly, the quarterback. When you got these mirrored routes, hey man, go to your guy. Like I thought AJ handled it really good. I thought he went to an extreme with the book, but he had one catch for 10 yards.
Let me ask you though. Can we?
That's my thing. I didn't play quarterback or receiver. You are right, JB. What you said?
They were dominating the football game. They were running away with it. This was a competitive back and forth game where really if Jordan Love played average football, Green Bay probably wins.
Yes, it was 16-10, Shaun, late. It wasn't like the Eagles were just blowing them out. That's different. It was close. If I'm the best player on the offense or one of the best players on the offense behind probably Saquon, and I think I can help my team win, I want the ball. Listen, everybody, listen, we all want to win, but we want to be the reason why we win it too. Let's just keep it all the way real.
That's not true. That's not true, Smitty. That's not true.
Maybe you're an outlier. I want to make plays too, though.
No. I'm not letting you get away with that, Darnell. No, I'm not letting you get away with that. So why don't Shaun Weddle and myself have your mentality as to I gotta beat the guy or we're not good enough to win?
You're missing what I'm saying. I'm saying I want to be a part of the reason why we're winning. I'm not saying I gotta be the guy.
I didn't care. I didn't care
on the game, though.
I didn't care. I didn't care as long as we won.
So Jason, you're telling me you were okay if you went out there and throw the ball 10 times a game, as long as y'all thought you was good. Man,
which I had to do.
You ain't a competitor then. And there's no way in hell you want to go out there and throw the ball 10 times a game. So come on, bro.
I disagree with Smitty on that point
because
as the coordinator, if I sit down with AJ,
you got to throw the ball, Smitty, in 13-degree snow game. If I had to throw the ball 8 times,
I'm saying you're repeatedly not being involved in the game, and you're one of the key players, and you're gonna be upset.
Homie, every game's different. You play football, homie. Every game is different. Sometimes I can only throw it 10 times, and I'm a happy shit. I'm happy as a lark if we win the game. I didn't get to throw it 50 times. No, that's this new generation, homie. You guys are enabled to shit. Go ahead, Shaun.
We've had divas in the NFL forever. So I'm not letting you get away with that shit. We've had receiver divas since the beginning of time. Because in social media now, we see it more and we keep
I don't disagree.
We've been had divas receivers. Ain't no new generation.
I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that.
New generation is not a generation. We've been had divas.
I said you accept the new generation. I don't. That's what I said. You don't listen, homie. Go ahead, Shaun.
I just think at the end of the day, it's bad quarterback play. Bad quarterback play this crazy.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
I agree with that. So hold on. To that point, Shaun, let me talk to Shaun. So
Shaun, you already talked.
Who played quarterback?
You don't have to say. I mean, you did ask me.
At some point, though, when Jalen Hurts is playing, you said Jalen Hurts looks horrible, right?
Horrible, terrible.
He looks terrible right now. So if I'm a wide receiver on the team, I'm sorry if I get a little frustrated because I'm not touching the ball at some point. That's my job. Like my job is to go out here, run around, skip the ball. Like at some point when I have one catch and I'm a top paid receiver in the league, I think it's common, it's human to have some emotions and be like, damn, well, fuck, why am I here?
Can the three grown-ups talk now?
I would have an issue if AJ Brown wasn't upset. That means he don't care.
Let's have a three grown man conversation, baby.
Mute me.
Here, I got to ask the coach that's current right now. Eric Weddle, E-Dub, Super Bowl champion, is a current coach right now. I got to ask you, if your quarterback's horrible, like Jalen Hurts is, and I have to coordinate an offense around a horrific quarterback and understanding he cannot sit back there and get A.J. Brown the rock 10 times in the first quarter, isn't that the problem and the part that we're missing out on? Isn't quarterback play at an all-time low, like I've been saying for 3 years, but what do I know? And to Shaun's point, he said the assistant coach of the year should go to Kellen Moore if I can't get the ball to this guy because I know Jalen Hurts is bad, then guess what? Isn't that the point of this whole thing, Weddle? And if you and I are the coach, aren't we talking to A.J. Brown and saying, hey, dog, we don't have a quarterback to get you the ball right now. We're having to make sure that we win that is conducive so we can go on and keep going. You might not get the ball this playoff run, but if we're Super Bowl champs, guess what? Are you going to be mad? Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Our quarterback's bad, Eric. We've all had to work around certain things as a coach. We have to figure out, hey, man, we're not good enough up front. So we're going to add 2 wideouts and make them tight ends and get into 12 personnel to extend the gap and create another gap because we're not good enough to be in 4 wide, 10 personnel all game. Like, coaches got to adapt. This guy's not good enough. Jalen Hurts is not. I'm just sorry. I've been telling you guys that for a long time. 39 yards passing, Smitty. It didn't matter if it was A.J. Brown or whoever. He couldn't get nobody the ball. Shit. Go ahead, E-Dub. I had to ask that question.
Loaded question.
Yeah, I'll be quick, short and sweet. I don't think AJ Brown was out of line per se. I get receivers' mentality. Like, I've been around a lot of great wide receivers. They want the ball. They want to feel that they impacted the game. I get all that. At the end of the day, it's more so how you handle yourself throughout the game. That's really and I don't really think AJ Brown did. I don't even know why we're spending this much time. The reality is Hurts is struggling throwing the ball for whatever reason, and to try to get your best players the ball does come down to the offensive coordinator. But with your limited, like they are, I mean, you got to manufacture those type of opportunities. Get them a jet sweep. Get them some screens. Like, there's no way AJ Brown should just have 1 catch, and I don't know how many touches or how many attempts, but they won. So move forward. It's more so the broad spectrum of these, letting these the guys in the individual play affect the overall team dynamics. Like, no one's above the team, and I try to keep that in perspective.
I agree with that 100% what you just said. So.